Hola, everybody. This is Mark Martin Brass. I'm here in Vieques, working with Vieques Love. It's really been a baffling experience for me to deal with this type of disaster. I can tell you Maria was the monster they claimed it to be, but I want everybody to know that everybody initially survived it well. Nobody died here in Vieques. The environment is not what you remember. We saw some pretty incredible visions of boats that were like almost a mile inland and some crazy stuff. Our bioluminescent base suffered a lot. We're hoping that it recovers. We're hoping that we can study it and get that and many of the other natural wonders back to what it used to be. But it's been really inspiring to us and to this island that Vieques Love pulled together everybody that loves Vieques, that has that attachment. I can imagine, and I can't see you out there, but I can imagine the tourists that I always see all the time coming down, the families, the Viequenses that are out there, and from what they tell me, it's overwhelming how they come to our support. The status right now is critical because the group, the team that we put together has done many things to establish communications. It's hard for me to really explain to you because the overwhelming success that we had had established at least some sort of communication and framework so we could deal with this type of disaster. We got to remember that initially we were left alone. I got to thank the United States Coast Guard who came to us the day after the hurricane and said, like, we'll get you help whatever we can because we were around here. But otherwise, nobody came at first, and there was such a fear around because it was like not only an impacting area, but we didn't get that immediate help that everybody got. We're sympathetic, and we know that a lot of places are worse off than us, disaster areas where there were deaths and such. So we hear all these stories. We were in lack of communication, so Vieques Love sent down the satellite radios, and we shared it with the municipality. Then a beautiful movement was happening that we could all work together, even people who could never work together before, to try to get to the disaster, dealing with the different problems that we have. As of today, we have no water and no electric power, but we were able to use the funds to secure key factors that could get things going. We just paid today for the fuel and some of the repairs and the transportation necessary to put the water back along in Vieques, and we're helping to do that. And that's what we're trying to do. We're speaking exactly what the island needs, not only to survive these critical moments, but to establish a future that can make it sustainable, resilient, and better equipped for this type of problem. It is a shock that not only our team and everybody here has seen, but it's a communal anxiety over if we're going to get any help or not. And we have slowly seen the improvement of some water, because for times there was no bottled water, it was running out of the shelves, etc. But then now we started seeing that coming. And now there's an overwhelming water coming, and we, Vieques Love, hopefully we're able to work with the water company and get this town water flowing, and that would stop that. So we have to be very careful of how we rebuild and how we use the funds correctly and how we move. So I can tell you one of the most beautiful accomplishments that we have done is that we established a framework to deal with that and a collaboration between the municipality, Vieques Love, all the other relief agencies, and it's really, we're almost there. We just really got to put together a little bit of the resources. The federal government, we have learned, repeal the Jones Act. We hope they do it further, but I know it's just for a short amount of time. But we need a lot more help. In a way, Vieques has a lot of particularities for being an island. All you guys have been here know about the ferry and all that. We have been able to bypass the usual problems by providing strategies, funding, and solutions. And our team keeps growing into something that promises that when we get through this humongous disaster that we had in terms of nature, in Puerto Rico as a whole, and the damage that it did in Vieques, we can build a better tomorrow. We're really hoping to turn this story into an opportunity for a more ready Vieques, a better Vieques, and a growth together from this basically a rebirth in a way that can give us the chance to build an island that has the right things not only for us but to show the world what we can do to contribute to keeping the environment and to not create the climate change patterns that we seem to be causing. Right now we're only concentrating on surviving. This part I don't mean in terms of life, I mean in terms of like what could become a chaos if we don't get the goods and services. We have seen the private sector move a lot faster than the relief aids. And I'm sure a lot of this has to do with the other crises that are around. Well, we are making a request that the arrangements we finalized, that the agencies get here, and that we establish the relief that the Viequenses need so badly. We're going to keep working with Vieques Love, and we're going to keep connecting people and maximizing the efforts to where they need to be. So we're going that you don't start sending things all over the place. We are going that you don't start picking the needs because it's so hard to see what we see as the necessity. We also are being smart in terms of pulling together the resources available to all the people so if we don't have to go very far and get a big carbon footprint and pay a lot of money and then get a lot of the same things here that are not necessary. We don't do that, and we do a good strategy of what we get. But I want everybody to know that we're here. You know, Vieques is strong people. You know the places they're recovering, and we hope that it goes back, not to where it used to be, even to a better one. So we'll keep reporting what's going on and just channel comments and things and funds to Vieques Love so that we can continue to apply these strategies to survive the crisis.